Hey, what's up everybody? It's Franklin Barnes, your South Florida realtor. And today I've got something a little bit different for you. I'm going to be adding this video to my playlist regarding searches for current clients. So I have a client that I'm working with right now that is looking for a new property. They're looking to downsize. They're in a huge 2,500 square foot property right now, and they're looking to take that down a notch. But they want to maintain, good quality area, good quality infrastructure, good amenities, and all that stuff. And I think I found one that might work for them. So today we're going to take a look at this one. It is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, fully renovated property. It looked like they gutted this one completely. It has a really nice enclosed patio at the back, nice backyard views. Definitely something that my client is looking for. And I want to get your comments on what you think about this property. Give me your thoughts on what you think in terms of the renovations that were done. Was there anything that you saw that maybe you would have done differently? And then also get in the comments and let me know what you think the price is, because at the end of the video, I'm going to do a price reveal for you so you can know what the price of this particular one is. So it's, again, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, nice enclosed area in the back, excellent community, about 1,600 or so square feet. All right, let's take a look, guys. Tell me what you think. All right, so we'll start off with the outside. So this is your community here. So as you can see, today's Saturday. It's very quiet area, not a whole lot going on. And this particular property, by the way, is in Coconut Creek. All right. So here's the outside of the property. You've got your 1-car garage, and you got a nice driveway here so you can park additional vehicles as well. Next door neighbors. And then let's take a look inside. All right, so as we enter here, you can see it has a reach-in closet right at the front. Kind of a coat closet. Obviously, we're not wearing a lot of coats here in Florida, but it can be functional as additional storage. And then this, as soon as you walk in, this double door leads you into one of the 3 bedrooms. You see they have a built-in cabinet here, nice window to the outside of the property. And it's a decent sized room, right? You can definitely make this a bedroom. That could be considered a closet. You've got your window and your door there, so obviously it is a true bedroom. All right, and you see your entryway here. So that bedroom is as soon as you enter the house. You got some of your bedrooms down here, and then over here you've got your family and dining area. See, they got the really nice fixtures in here, recessed lighting. The fixtures are very nice, and you can see here they've got marble flooring. And then there's the enclosed area we were talking about at the beginning of the video here. So right here is your renovated kitchen. So they continue the theme from the flooring to the countertops, right? And you can see here, this is fully redone. Nice backsplash there, all right? Cabinetry, looks like they're in good shape. Good quality cabinets. And there's a decent amount of cabinets here. It's also an eat-in kitchen, so you can add a breakfast table here so that you can dine right here by the window. You've got your pantry cabinet right there. Nice regular size refrigerator, large size sink there, right? Just to give you a better view. So definitely a really well done renovation for this particular home. They've got the window treatments there are also pretty nice. And then we head back past the front door here into one of the bathrooms. Again, this was fully redone, and countertops and flooring pretty much follow the same theme as what you saw in the living and family areas and the rest of the house. And then this is another one of the bedrooms here. Also very spacious. It's got a reach-in closet here and double windows here, corner windows, so you'll get a lot of natural light in this room, even though it's at the back corner of the house. Fixtures, they've got all the elements here. I think they pretty much nailed it in terms of how they did the renovations with this one. All right, so that's 1 bedroom. We saw the first bedroom here. Then we have a door here that leads us to the garage. Turn the light on. And you've got your laundry area over here. Also has a sink. And it's a pretty spacious garage. So with these garages, even though it's a 1-car garage, obviously you can see that there's enough space for you to be able to have additional storage on the sides without a problem, right? And you can still park your car here. A normal size car will fit pretty well in this area, despite the laundry being in here as well. All right, so now we're gonna take a look at the primary bedroom. All right, let's go off to the primary. So here's your bathroom and closet combo. So they went ahead and did the walk-in shower, nice countertops. Again, pretty much the same theme as before. Fixtures and countertops are similar to what we've already seen. Flooring is also very similar, as you can see. And then your closet, it's a pretty decent sized closet here. This is obviously a walk-in closet, and it's got a lot of space. So you can fit quite a few items in here with no problem. And if you put your closet fixtures in, obviously, you know, it can be even a little bit more functional. Take another look at that. And then your shower. So they did a pretty good job with the shower as well. The renovation there. Tiling on the walls, pretty much continued throughout. Nice fixtures. The lighting in here is also very good. So they've positioned the lights in good places for you as well. And then this is the primary bedroom. Very spacious, king size bed, no problem. Additional furnishings, no problem either. And then you've got a nice window to a really nice picturesque backyard area. And then through here, from the primary bedroom, you can go out to our enclosed patio. So it's a decent size enclosed patio because, you know, look at the size of the furnishings that are back here. You can see that these are large size furniture pieces and they fit with no problem. And then here, this is your backyard. So as far as the property line, I would have to check to see how that would work for this particular property. I don't know where the property line starts or ends here, but what I can say is that for you to have this much space back here is definitely really good, and you're right next to the clubhouse. So if you want to, you know, hot sunny day like today, you want to go jump in the pool, it's right next door and you've got a gate entry right over there. That's actually pretty good. It's kind of like you have your own pool. Got a little bit of side yard here as well. And then over here on this side, again, I would have to find out where the property line actually ends for this property because the other next door neighbors are right there. But you got a little bit of space there between the two properties. So I'm assuming the property line is somewhere in the middle here, and then some of this section at the back. I don't know how much. The other thing my clients would want to check out is whether or not they can fence off any of this area too. But it's pretty peaceful, pretty quiet, really nice area. Let's go back inside. And this other sliding glass door takes you back into the family room and dining room area. Just to give you another look at how spacious this room is, you can see from the sliding glass door walk-in here all the way to the other end of the property, to the other end of the room. It's very, very spacious. So you can definitely fit quite a bit of furnishings in here with no problem. Got a little extra space right there, so you can put in two or three chairs there for additional seating for dining. You also have, like we talked about, the breakfast area over in the corner there. It's got a decent amount of cabinets even with that. You could probably add more cabinets against that wall if you wanted to. Stainless steel appliances. And then back through here, you've got your front door. And then right across from the front door is one of the bedrooms. And then your garage over on this side, your hallway bathroom, and of course, your secondary or guest bedroom, one of your secondary or guest bedrooms. All right, everybody, now that we've gotten a chance to see the entire property, I hope you guys had an opportunity to go into the comments and take your best guess at the price of this particular home. So as I mentioned before, it is 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Correction on that, is 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, not 2.5. The square footage, the exact square footage on this property is 1,876 square feet. So that's pretty big for a property such as this one. And it's located in Coconut Creek, Florida. So definitely in a great neighborhood, great area, close to shopping, close to, you know, all your amenities and things that you might need. As far as the pricing of the property, so I hope you're ready. I hope you had a chance to go into the comments and make your guess. The price of this particular 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,876 square foot property is $489,900. That is the current asking price for it, right? So look, you know, it's definitely a spacious property. It only has the 1-car garage. That would probably be a downside, but you know, it does have a driveway for additional cars if you want to have family or friends over. The property is located right next to the clubhouse, so you do have the opportunity to go right next door into the swimming pool and the clubhouse area. So you're definitely taking advantage of the amenities in the community by doing that. And then on top of that, the entire property is very, very spacious. 3 full bedrooms. You can definitely accommodate a decent sized family here. If you have, you know, guests over, you wouldn't have any issues as far as being able to house all those guests in terms of the family room and all the different areas that you have. So great property at $489,900. We're looking at about $260 per square foot. So that's not too bad at all. Of course, we won't know the actual valuation of the property until we get the appraisal. But for now, that's the asking price for it. If you're interested in this or any other property, hit me up in the comments, connect with me through any of the links in my bio, and I'll be glad to help you out with purchasing this or anything else that you might have seen on the channel or anything else that might be on the market. All right, so do remember, please like, share, comment, subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, I'd really love for you to follow along and get some more videos and information. I'll be posting videos on a weekly basis, so I'd be glad to see you again on the next one. All right, everybody, if you enjoyed that video, do remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It really does help the channel grow. Also, keep in mind, I help clients all over the state of Florida with buying or selling. So if you're thinking of making a move, check out the links in the description and also in my bio. Connect with me directly. I'll be glad to help you. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.